Alright, here we are at the barn, what we call a barn. It's actually an old grain bin. Oh, we made it into a barn because it was free. That's Mama Cook. She's our first cow. She thinks I'm bringing her some grain. Hi, Cookie. And there's Addie. We think Mama Cook is pregnant with her first calf, so that's why I call her Mama Cook. So, open up the gate here. Homemade door. Piece of plywood. That's right. Here. And this is where the chickens and the cows, and I have them, pigs are. Oh, usually all the chickens are in here. Alright, I brought them out some beans. Oh, but there's CJ. CJ, you want some beans? For some reason, the chickens have been laying eggs right here. It's a gross mess in here because it's been really cold. So there's poop everywhere. So, oh, there's one that's, whoopsie. Hi. There we go. That one's a grown chicken, almost a year old. It's an Isa chicken. Oh, I bet the other ones are coming in. That's my wind block, an old bag, and a car mat. We make use of what we have. An old door for the bottom, and then pieces of plywood. This is also an old door. And then just pieces of plywood that we had laying around. That's what we made the blocks out of. The doors have worked really well, except for this has gotten wet. Because this barn isn't real waterproof. So, has started falling apart. So I will have to replace it with those doors. We got those doors pretty a long time ago. But cats like coming in here. Because there's some mice in here, usually. So they like to sniff around. It's a big old door. Can't believe not more of them are coming in here. Little stinkers. I am actually going to get the cows some, oh, now it's a little too bright out here. Some grain. Some feed. I like that. Cookie's kind of crazy one when it comes to feed, so this gets kind of interesting. I do gotta go pick up girls from school pretty soon. Yes, rooster. That's Maui over there making rooster noises. And I gotta put my phone down for a minute. Put my gloves back on because it's really cold. Alright, let's see if I can actually get this gate open because of all the snow. Alright, Cookie. You need to give me some space here. It goes crazy. Ah, back up. No. Here. I have to do this. I'm going to pour in the mineral water a little bit. Keep her occupied in there. So I don't get run over. There. So that's it. Oh. I shut the gate. So they have this area out here. It's not huge, but it works. Hey, little hen, what are you doing? Huh? Jason put this tin around here because the cows decided to destroy like everything. And they take the hay, take what they want, and throw it on the ground. So we were going through a bunch of hay and they weren't even eating it. Where the heck are all the other chickens at? So this is where the pigs were prior to butchering. And I got this other stall that's full of junk that maybe someday will turn into something. So all the chickens must be in their little coop. So that's what the outside little coop looks like. Usually Cookie's a lot more of a jerk with the food. Let's see. She's got little udders here, so that's why we think she's pregnant. Oh, that yellow and red thing over there is automatic water. Just fills up water. So we never have to refill water for the cows, which is amazing. Because before we were having to haul 5-gallon buckets. Alright, we have 11 chickens left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, all 11 of them are in here. That's wonderful news. Alright, since it's so cold in here, a lot of my eggs... Oh, that's a huge egg! My goodness. They've been cracking. So we'll see. See, it's been so cold and they just crack right in there. So when they do that, the cows, their cats and dogs. Oh, CJ, he scared me. Yeah, see, he likes these eggs. The cats and dogs get them. Just in case. No, you can get them after they've been cooked. Word to the wise, if you put eggs, raw eggs in your pocket, make sure that you're very gentle with them. It makes a very big mess when they break in your pocket. I speak from experience. CJ, do you not have food? Huh? The girls forget to give you food? Oh, here comes Isla. Oh, we actually have quite a bit of eggs that are not cracked, so I'm super stoked about this. Alright, well, that's the big coop. Little babies will be coming in here in a couple months. I'm off to feed the cats. Out of breath from checking up the snow, but this was what our little coop was, but since we moved all the chickens to the big coop, or the barn, this is kind of where the cats have been staying. It's a complete mess because nobody likes going in here because feral cats have decided to claim this as their home because there's food and water in a little box in here. And we make eggs and bring them out here too. But, yeah. So, this is where the guinea's going to be after we clean it up too. And I built this, so I'm kind of excited. We found an old trailer house that had been taken apart, and so that's what this is made out of. Okay, see you later. Alright, so I got done with my chores, and I figured that I would follow up with you guys on that little chicken coop. I don't know if you guys caught it, but I said I had made it out of a trailer house that was taken apart. And I had to go pick up my girls from preschool. Obviously my girls, but it's the little girl that I babysit and Britta. Sorry, just say my girls. So if I say my girls from preschool, that's who I'm talking about. But anyways, so when Stanley, where I'm from, when it was a big boom town, we had a bunch of oil. They were drilling oil rigs like crazy, and people just couldn't keep up with the influx of, or I should say, businesses and builders. Pretty much everybody could not keep up with the influx of people. And then all of a sudden, it kind of just died off. Oil dropped, and so they were left with a bunch of empty buildings, buildings that didn't get finished, and so forth. And I don't know exactly how my dad had this connection. My dad always had connections constantly. It was just awesome. But this guy had asked him if he wanted these walls that were from trailer houses that were moved in that were no longer going to be used. And so they were just the 2x4s that were put together to make a wall, and they were in fairly good shape, but they were just, I don't even know how to explain it in technical terms, but they looked like the ladders, the bare walls, no sheetrock, no nothing on them. So my dad had gotten those, and we were looking in his junk pile so I could build a coop, because he's got a big junk pile. And so we were looking in there, and he had roof trusses and from the same people, and the walls. And so he also had the floors, all from these trailer house people. And so we just put them together, and we just went to Menards and got the cheapest flooring possible, which technically I didn't even need it, but I read online that it's better to have waterproof flooring, which I don't know. I wished I would have just used a rubber mat instead of the cheap vinyl flooring, because I would try to sweep the poop or shovel the poop off of the floor, and the vinyl would just cut up really easily, so that didn't really work. But pretty much the only thing that did cost me money on that chicken coop was the screws itself and the siding to match my house, because I did want it to match my house. I didn't want it to look totally ghetto. The windows were from that trailer house company too, so my dad had a bunch of windows laying around. And then what else did he have? Oh, we had the door laying around because it was one of our old doors. So when I say that I just look around mine and my dad's yard for stuff to build our farm with, that's what I do. I'm one of the best Jimmy riggers that there are. And the fence around the coop is actually used chain link fence, used T-posts. We got our chain link fence for free. We contacted a company that was redoing a fence around a big place, and they were just going to throw it out, and we went and picked it up, and it has been wonderful to keep the animals out and the chickens in. And that's when they were babies and we were starting out fresh. That's when we didn't let them go out in the pasture. So again, you can do it. You just got to be patient in finding your supplies and try to find some connections, call around, and you can build your dreams. That's what we're doing, one day at a time, 1 year at a time, and one decade at a time. So it might take time, but if you really want your dreams to come true, you can build it for cheap. So if you continue to follow this channel, you'll be able to find hopefully some good insights on how to get stuff done for cheap, because I'm all about the cheap and the free. So hopefully that helped explain a little bit more. See you later.